What?
Bloom available and Tusen's moved over. They're looking for this gank in the mid lane. Fly in trouble, immediately has to flash to get himself out of there as the wild growth on top of Cuz is good, but Stopwatch is going to be in there. Tusen special delivery, and that is first blood going to the loot towards the top side of the map. Wanting to do his best to punish Roach. The Stain comes in, but they're just trading here in this lane. Ultimate going to be used very, very early. All right.
Okay.
The burn down is going to come in there as now Roach gets charged. Cuz coming in, wants to get the knock-up, slow comes down.
Oh!
Can he actually get any more done here? They do manage to get the stopwatch out. Audacious charge. Oh, that purge was really nicely timed.
He's gonna actually just go Duskblade on the Lee Sin here. Taking a quick look at this replay. Rascal, he goes into the Shroud, but Lee Sin very good at handling a Kali Shroud. Able to eventually get onto him with the Flash Dragon kick. Followed up with the Fear Beyond Death.
Onto the dragon, that's going to leash it.
Oh,
They pulled it out of the pit. This is a scary one. Roach and Rascal are going to be fighting this one out. Ultimate running onto Tusen, but that's the Drake taken by Gen G.
Cloud Drake coming up next. And it looks like the mid-tier 1 turret is going to be next to fall.
Yeah, this positioning is not great. He's just going to get killed for free. Roach was lying in wait for so damn long. But man, you just can't afford to make that kind of positioning error. Point in time. Ruler, True Shot Barrage, just to scout for people. Don't find too much. Gonna get that flash on. They're wanting to get some redemption here for Dev. Supercharger, just killer instinct. All right, gonna jump on top of him. They grab that kill. All too easy here for Kingzone. The bottom lane still definitely legit here for this squad.
Very easy for Zoe to stall them long enough for the Ezreal to come back online, teleport into the team fight. So, take another quick look at this. And you can see Tushen commits his flash and the ignite towards getting the ruler down. And that is 450 gold.
Carry if they're going to win this game, because that's what they've built around. They've got the Lulu behind him now, you can see.
Oh no!
Oh, that is a beautiful hook from Live as Dev tries to get to safety. Wild Growth comes in, but it's not enough. And that's another positioning mistake coming in.
Box even still available. Cuz doesn't have flash. Life, can you press the R key? Yes, he can.
Yeah, Cuz, Fear Beyond Death. And that is no more smites available. Rascal gets in at exactly the wrong time. He can observe this Baron going down, but that's about it. Smite's all too easy from Peanut. Where Kaiser was 30 CS up on an Ezreal.
Right.
Like, that is the dream. And then Def mispositions a couple of times. Trouble Bubble lands here, gets a very early ult as Fly takes a lot of damage. Cuz flashing forward is certainly positive. Bottom wave is the one that they need to deal with.
Man.
That is a very much Trouble Bubble. They throw the kitchen sink at Cuz because this equals Baron. And that is a beautiful play and a beautiful call from Gen G. Fly, I mean, he just took his whole health bar and damage, but that may have just won Gen G the game. Well, that's another great hook here coming in from Life. He immediately gets booped back as first kill goes down for Def. Supercharger avoiding a lot of the damage, finds another one here as he needs to be respected. Down. Kingzone, if they don't steal away this Baron, it's just straight up a loss for them. Losing an inhibitor for free. So much map pressure, and look at this. Start up the Baron, move on off. They're going to accept this inhibitor for free as Kingzone.
They don't actually need to fight them. Genji can recall Urgot and have him teleport to the base, and then you stop the recalls.
Yep.
But
Recall going to come in from Rascal. He doesn't have teleport. This will mean Baron goes down as well. First Nexus turret also down. The Winions playing super well this game so far. As this Baron is below half health, and that's a trouble bubble on exactly the wrong target if you're a Kingzone fan, but in goes Tucson trying to save this one. Peanut has to go into his stopwatch while Grove onto Deft. He needs to be getting these free hits as now Roach in trouble. Deft, ultimate is on cooldown, but his positioning is good. Ruler, not sure what you were doing there, buddy, but now you are dead as Rascal finally gets his way back in, and the Baron in amongst all of this did not go down. Peanut, very, very low. Kingzone won't get the Baron right now, as Deft trying to jump on forward. Fly just going to be picked off. Trouble bubble or no? And that's a Void Seeker landing on a Peanut. He can't go any further forward, and Deft is trying to win this game by himself, try as he might.
Kingzone, I think are gonna actually get the Baron here. Peanut,
that's a lot of damage on the Baron.
He did heal up quite a considerable amount, but I think he's going into this blind. He's gonna use,
that Void Seeker
there it is.
To land. Vision was available, and the Baron down to 3,000. He flashes into the pit. That just means he dies to death.
What?
Another wild growth comes up, and this is a disaster. We are playing some tennis yet again. Kingzone against Gen G, throwing this one back and forth.
Someone's telling,
oh God, it's happening again.
Let's make it stop, Atlas.
This is a volley, that's a true shot barrage, and a very dead Lulu. Double kill for Ruler as he comes off the fountain. Ruler so close to dead is eventually gonna go down as Cuz gonna do what he can in this fight. Rascal dashing on forward, Life gonna go down. Oh God, this isn't a game of tennis. This is most likely, as Redemption is going to spot this one happening. We're looking for a trade, but that Elder goes down so fast. And what does Gen G do? A lot of their buttons available to them. Tucson trying to gatekeep. This Baron going down extraordinarily fast. Peanut can't get in there in time. And Kingzone Trouble gonna fly in there as Deft. Okay, this almost looks dangerous, but he's able to get a lot of damage down. Killer Instinct into the back line. Not sure whether it's the greatest move, but they get rid of the turret so quickly. Life lands the hook, but it's not on the one target that they need to hit with it. The flash out from Cuz is... All right, yep, not going to be finding it there, Roach, unfortunately. And Kingzone now just going to continue pushing. Peanut looking for the flank, wants to find Cuz. First Nexus turret does go down. Kingzone have no time for the rest of this as Deft has been slowed down. That's the pickoff though, as Rascal just launches into the back line, gets 2 for free, and now Peanut going to be fighting on his birthday, takes down Cuz, gets the revenge. They may not win the game, but they will be able to get at least that kill. Killer Instinct onto Roach, but he will have access to his fountain and should be okay. Ruler with the Acathian Rain, not enough, as he does get the shield back. That's a bare Nexus, and that is a series win for Kingzone, but a messy one. Would be the biggest understatement of the LCK 2019.
I think Deft's face actually says the reality of the situation.
Yeah,
but he looks so relieved by what just happened. Kingzone should not have been able to come back in that game, and yet they did.
Yep, and so we're going to be praising Deft a lot, right? He played what was a Jugger Kai'Sa composition very well towards the end. You need to be frontlining if you are the Kai'Sa in that comp, because you're 100% of everything and what that comp's doing. However, we need to look back at the fact that Gen G had a lead because they caught Deft twice in ridiculous parts of the map that he should not have been on.
Yes, and I mean, the whole game just turned very sloppy after the first Baron and the inhibitors were captured. It should have been very easy for Gen G to close at that point, but instead, the inhibitors actually worked against Gen G as they started bleeding XP and gold straight into Kingzone endlessly, and they couldn't actually come up with a way to macro around the map.
And the thing that we might sound like we're disappointed or frustrated at how this game went, but there is a reason for that. Kingzone...